Yeah, I see it. It's just
Okay.
not coming up over here on my computer. There it is.
There you go. Look at that. Now look at that. You see that face of the demon?
Yeah.
Okay, go to 37. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is creepy about this, and I just saw this the other day. Now, I'd heard Whitley Strieber talk about this weird alien lady that's a gray, and she has weird, like, wormy little fingers that could, like, they bend like little tubes. It's really creepy, and she can make smoke come out of her mouth when she talks. She's not smoking a cigarette or something. She's just like, smoke comes out. Watch this. And this looks like Lamb, the Tibetan Lama that people think is a gray alien or an owl that turns into it and all that dumb shit. Look at this thing he brings up. It looks just like the thing that harvested Whitley's semen.
That guy
Tell me about when you
Tell me about when you got
get into the part with the visitor.
Sucked you off in the forest.
Tell me about when you got goat feet. Where is it? Okay, it's coming. Oh, those little sylphs flying around. But these Germans really got it back then, you know. Here's Rabbi Magic Wizard, and this is all Babylonian shit.
So these wizards are like the Downs.
Hmm?
He's got the Downs.
The Dowds?
The Downs. Down syndrome.
Oh, yeah, well, it's not up syndrome. We know that.
Oh, those are called Finnish people, Sam.
Those are called what?
People from Finland.
Okay.
They got down under syndrome. That's what I call Australians. Okay, let's see this thing. Oh, look, here's the head popping up of a big head.
Oh.
Okay, it's gonna go. Oh, look at it. Watch. Look at that. It's talking to him. See the smoke?
Yeah.
You know, Whitley Strieber describes this. It sounded so creepy to me when he described it, and now I'm looking at it in a old film. Oh,
so are you saying he got that from this, or that this is what he saw?
Well, I don't know, but there's clearly a correlation with this, right? If I had him on, I would be like, "Is that what you saw, dude?" Because this is about the golem, which is about mind control through Kabbalah, right?
Kabbalah.
All these stupid alien things are Kabbalah. For some reason, Babylonian black magic is part of everything, dude. Okay?
Yeah, 100%.
So, whoa, look at that. The smoke is forming words. I mean, look, when did Aleister Crowley go meet Lamb? That thing looks like a gray alien, does it not? With gross eyes?
Yeah.
Go back to Whitley Strieber's books. The eye color, it's the yellow eye, right? You saw what that thing looked like.
Yeah, I saw what that thing looked like. This film is 106 years old, dude. Holy shit.
Because this shit's not new shit. And I'm trying to me, it's like I think of somebody transhuman themselves, and the way they did it is where they're both alive and dead, and it sucks. See, look at the eyes here.
Yep. Just crazy.
Look at the eyes. No, not those
Downs.
eyes. Not those. The fourth mind. Go to the fourth mind, because those are just contacts. Look at the fourth mind. You see that?
Oh yeah, dude. Crazy Asian Downs.
Yeah, and I'm going to take a picture of the other thing for you because I want you to put it next to it. So you see that, right? Okay, here. I think there's some kind of correlation going on here, dude, and I don't know exactly what it is. And I'm not like maybe demons or aliens are demons. I don't give a but I know there's a bunch of these things that are just, I think they're just human, because consciousness, okay, some non-human intelligence, right?
Right.
I think just intelligence is intelligence, is what I think.
I've said that 1,000 times.
Yeah, and so like a bunch of things die and whatever, and a lot of the demons you hear about, especially in Kabbalah, are Dybbuk.
That's some lemon party right there for sure, bro.
Oh God, you're right. It is, isn't it?
It's a lemon party, dude.
I've been doing a joke about how this kid's bad and I was like, my dad we'd be fishing. I go like this to my dad. I go, and he go, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're like, if I have a kid like that, you better stab me, and then stab your mother for not stabbing me.
Yeah, dude. The problem was you didn't lead with the tongue. That's what
You kiss your mother like that, I'll stab you to death in this boat. You son of a bitch. It's not natural. Oh, by the way, Rob Reiner made several videos on how to touch your kid properly. Now,
what?
Yeah, you know that?
No.
Here, wait, let me. I always forget people's. Oh, Jay Anderson could come in.
Am I getting kicked off?
Project Unity. Yo, this is a final derp of the year miracle, guys. Here, wait, let me just send Jay the invite, and you know Jay from Project Unity, right?
Yeah.
He can pronounce the Indian. He was just on Rogan, and he talked about the ant people, okay? And he's talking about these shamans that were shown in the gray alien picture. Now, I'd heard a story where they called them ant people, and they were not speaking harshly of them. But no, Jay will tell you, and he'll pronounce their name right. And they go, oh, yeah, those used to be people. But then they became the ant people. They live underground, and they give you shit and don't trust them. That sounds like tech billionaires to me, don't it?
Yeah, 100%.
That sounds like the tech billionaires of another cycle.
Just trust.
And that kind of goes into the fairy folk, all this lore about people being abducted, and then the royals having a convenient cover story to keep the villagers at bay. It's the same thing in the modern world. They have these.
The royals have been Lady Bathory's for quite some time.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy, dude. That is so crazy.
In terms of today's lore, right? We have UFOs. They want all of us to think that flying saucers are going out of the atmosphere into the space, when in reality, we see them going underwater, potentially into underground places in the earth where elites could be abducting children so that they then become a part of this, breakaway civilization.
I mean, the shit they got going on is probably so mind-blowing. It would boggle. It's like,
yeah, I
always laugh when I started hearing secret space program shit, because eventually it became mirror universe Star Trek, when Star Trek goes to the bad universe. And that's the one we live in, if that lore is correct, is the bad one with the cannibalism and the space Nazis. And so, but it makes me laugh thinking of like a Star Trek, and it's like no one on Earth knows that they're out there. That sounds like about right to me.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. Oh, hold on, I'm getting something. What kind of guy wanted to keep Eve naked? What is this? Hold on, I just place one hand over your heart and one over your womb, taking a deep breath. How does this land in your body? Oh, some girl telling you about the patriarchy with a snake wrapped around her. I just got texted. Yeah, the serpent race, dude. You change your name like a snake. Andrew Tate was going to do a transformation. He got defeated by a homo in the ring. So that's his ritual, king for a day.
Humiliation ritual.
I mean, it's called Hidden Mamaruka, the channel, which I want to get that guy. If you put in, you know what, Mark, put on Cool Hand James. Go to Cool Hand James, will you, on YouTube? Have you ever seen Cool Hand James, Sam?
No.
Okay, he made an Andrew Tate. I think this guy, he makes videos like, it takes forever now for them to come out, but I think he's one of the funniest people.
Is it the guy that found is it the reptilian base underneath LA?
Oh. You think it would be, but no. It's Secret Starbucks.
Oh yeah. I know this. This is hilarious.
And here's all it is: a guy whose NDA has expired can now tell you that underground, and the Getty has those. If there's an emergency,
for sure, dude.
That's not even okay. But I'm not saying there's lizards. I'm just saying that's a fact that there's that under the Getty. My girlfriend used to work at the Getty. She accidentally went to the lowest level, and she had access to a lot of shit. She didn't see anybody trafficking kids, but there's a lot of boiler rooms, and then when you go down, there's a bottom thing, and there's an underground. And because of the governor, or what if you got to get through LA traffic in an emergency, and you're an important person? Yeah, no, it's there. They've been building underground bunkers since the 50s. That's what the dominance program is. That's why, for nuclear war, All that Doctor Strangelove shit. Okay? Which is about ant people, is how I take that. And by the way,
also there's so much Cold War infrastructure that's just been repurposed quietly.
Well, it's what about that guy that his family used to own the Hard Rock in Las Vegas? They sold it. He moves to LA. Harry Morton, I think was his name. He owned Pink Taco forever. And he gives an interview where he talks about how all of the buildings on Sunset have tunnels that connect them. And literally 2 weeks later, he dies of an heroin overdose.
Oh, shit.
Yo, have you seen the guy who worked for Diddy and them? He's like a white, fat producer who does interviews, and he looks like if Red Band was wearing all bundled up.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
It sounds like Red Band, dude. I swear to God. And he's like, yeah. And so he describes Johnny Depp's nephew taking him and a couple rappers to this grocery store. They go in past where they're preparing the food. This is in West Hollywood, where I used to live. I'm trying to figure out what grocery store it is based on what he said. But they go in the back and they take an elevator down, and it's a strip club. Okay, now that doesn't sound like a army science alien base, right? It just sounds like some fucking cool John Wick shit almost, right?
Yeah.
And they go down, but those are all traffic girls. They're only there for that amount of time, and that's all over LA. So a secret Starbucks, dude. The reason that's my favorite is it's such a thing that's probably true. It's not extravagant to claim. It's just saying
it's very believable. It's very, very believable.
But I don't think it's true.
Why?
You don't think it's true?
Monarch, without a doubt, to me.
I just don't think it's true.
Because why?
I just have my reasons.
New thinking's allowed here.
I just have my reasons. I just don't know if
that's you go to the secret Starbucks.
He's still under the NDA. He's still under NDA.
I'll tell you sometime, but I don't think it's true, dude.
4 families run this town. The Gettys.
100%. 100%.
Not the Shores. I'm making that up. Attell said that when I was telling him this. I go, 4 families run California. He goes, the Shores. The Pauly Shore family runs. It's the Gettys, the Browns, D'Alessandros, and
the Shores.
And the Newsomes. And probably the Shores. Let's face it, the Shores.
Well, the Shores own basically all of Pacific Beach.
I hope so.
Literally own all the land. Because
let me tell you something, dude. I see Pauly all the time. Pauly told me he had these 2 girls that look like Russian whores with him. That makes me laugh, like just talking to him. I tried to pitch him a movie idea, and I don't think he liked it. He hugged me, so I don't know if he liked it or hated it. But you remember the store did active shooter training, the Comedy Store?
Oh no, I didn't.
They had an expert come to tell him what to do if there's an active shooter, and I was thinking, like, what if Pauly? You're like, where have I been all these years? I run an active shooter training thing for businesses, and Pauly Shore comes to your business, and you shoot it like a reality thing of him teaching them survival. I'll bet that'd be funny as shit. He was like, he didn't seem to be into it, but I think it'd be very funny.
It's so crazy that they had active shooter, and then they were just like, that's too hard. Let's just get rid of Black Comedy Night, and that's what they did. They just got rid of Black Comedy Night.
A lot of businesses do go that route. Wait, but it's just too many problems to handle. We let new thinking, but not keep